Today I'm going to be baking organic gluten-free blueberry muffins.
Deliciously organic blueberry muffins.
So first, I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I am going to put a cup of milk. Okay, so I'm going to make some lemon juice. Okay. This might not be enough. Okay. One. I'll see it's enough. Now I'm going to whisk it. And then I'm going to set it aside for 5 minutes.
That's a big bowl.
Yeah. I just want to have extra. Not like that pie would make pie crust. It was too small for the bowl. 4 cups of almond flour. Always check what the flour is, because these are all in the same bag. They look the same. And once I accidentally used coconut flour instead of almond flour when I was baking cookies. I was supposed to use almond flour and I accidentally used coconut flour because it was like in the same bowl. And it was a disaster. It was dry. It was terrible. It was, And I made a quadruple batch that day because I was doing it for a party. Okay, so 4 cups of almond flour into a large mixing bowl. A cup of tapioca or arrowroot. I just use whatever I can find. Once, when I was using this to bake brownies, it called for tapioca, and I added it, and it was like white, and it went with the chocolate, and I put it into the chocolate, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have whiteys, but it went into the chocolate nicely. 6 tablespoons of coconut flour. 3. 4.
That's a heaping spoon. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll do this. 5, 6, and 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Again, it would only call for 1, but we're doubling it. So just remember that. Okay. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and we're doubling it for 2 teaspoons. Okay. And another teaspoon of salt. This calls for sea salt, but it's the same thing in the end. But where do they get salt if not from the sea? From mountains? Like the mountain goats eat? A cup of maple sugar, and then I'm going to whisk. Kind of tastes like salt. Oh, my time's a little out, but I'm not ready for it, so it'll just stay there. So I'm gonna move. I think the boys are on the roof. We have flour. Now, I'm gonna read what it says. Now I am going to add our milk mixture from earlier over our flour mixture. That will stay there for a sec. And then we are going to add a teaspoon of almond extract. And don't add any more of this or else. This is very strong. Ooh, smell it. It's stronger than an almond. 1 teaspoon of almond extract. I hope I don't spill any.
Is this a double batch?
Yes.
Okay.
It calls for half.
Okay.
2 eggs, lightly beaten with like a fork or something. And I am going to do 4 eggs because I'm doubling the batch. So I'm going to crack them into a small bowl. Then I'm going to whisk them with a fork very lightly. And I'm going to throw them in there. Not throw them, but you know what I mean. There we go. That's lightly whisked. And I'm going to throw them in there. And then I'll take a fork. And there's your muffin. Just kidding. We still have to bake it. Now I'm going to mix it a little bit. I'm going to add this butter that I melted a little bit ago for it to cool off. So you have to melt 6 tablespoons of butter if you're doing a regular batch. And you have to melt it and it has to cool before you add it. So then I'm gonna add our melted butter over the rest of the mixture.
So is this 12 tablespoons of butter then?
Yes.
Okay.
I said 6 if you're doing a regular. And then stir it all up.
Where's your apron?
I couldn't get it down from the hook, so we'll have to go without it. I'm gonna fold in the blueberries. I don't know how much this is, but I'm gonna need to measure them into this, and this means folding. I don't know where I am. 1 pint of blueberries. What's that?
Don't know.
How many cups is in 1 pint? Lesson to everyone: there are 2 cups in 1 pint. We need to look that up. Okay, so here is 1 cup. We'll put it in, stir it in. So you're supposed to use real blueberries for this. Mama uses frozen. So when we mix it up, it turns purple, which I'm fine with. It tastes better. But so you can use frozen blueberries or regular blueberries. Frozen blueberries make it purple or green, whatever color. So after every cup, stir it in. See how it's greening a little green, purple. Okay. A double batch gives you 2 dozen muffins. Now I'm gonna put muffin cups in the muffin tins. Now I'm gonna put the batter into these to these muffin pans. Yes, here.
You better watch him.
Here, look, we'll use a scoop. Look, I'm gonna take it out, and then you put it in. Okay.
I didn't really.
Okay. Now,
I did.
let's get it.
I did.
You got them all in there.
Yes. And then I have my butter, my softened butter. 6
Okay.
tablespoons of softened butter. This is for the topping.
All right.
A teaspoon of cinnamon. This is all for a full batch.
Okay.
Six tablespoons of.
That's heaping.
I'll do another one. I keep accidentally doing it. And then this one will be less full. 6 tablespoons. So now I'm just going to use my hands to make the butter and the other ingredients get into each other. It's much more easier than using a fork in a lot of ways. Because
Okay.
the fork, it's just harder on your hands. So I'm done making the topping, and I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit and put it on top of the muffin.
Nice.
So yeah, this makes them taste a lot better. Now I'm gonna put these muffins in the oven, and we're gonna cook for 22 to 23 minutes. These look pretty much done. Yeah, they're nice and crusty.
Nice.
Enough crusty. But the brown stuff on top is actually the topping.
Okay.
They don't really turn brown. But you
Good
can
job.
tell around the edges they're a little bit crispy, which is great. So we know they're done. So now the muffins have been out of the oven for 10 minutes. I'm going to put them onto this tray.
Do you mean to put them upside down, or that's just the way it fell? Okay. All right. They're gonna cool?
Yep, they're
Okay.
gonna cool.
Lily, how'd they turn out?
Good.
Mom, you're the true taste test. She made them for you.
They taste delicious.
Yeah, give me a rating scale, something.
They're hot, so hold
I need
on.
more than
They
just
came
good.
out of the oven.
You gotta describe it more than just good. People know they're good.
It tastes like yummy muffins, and it's better than sardines.
That's not saying much. Okay. Becky, is this one of your top 10 muffins? What? Yeah, that's what I want to get. Talking with your mouth full.
They are delicious. And blueberry muffins are top 10.